Alright, back again, Luke here, and today I thought I'd do a little bit of an unboxing. Now, it's been quite some time since I did an unboxing, but this is a package that I wound up ordering about a week ago, and it finally came just about 5 minutes ago while I was in the shower, so kind of a long wait, but hopefully what's inside will definitely be worth the wait. And there's one thing in here that is completely awesome, so let's cut this beast open here, and we'll take a look together. I got 3 things here off the net, and one of them is one that I have for, they're all 3 games. One of them I have for a different system, and I wanted to get it for my arcade cab. So I found that and I picked that up. The other one is kind of a funny, funky game, and it's kind of like a puzzle game, but it's hilarious. And the third one is just coolness all around. It's pretty rare. Alright. As you can see here, here's my first one, and that is MBS Cart. And this MBS Cart is Gun, also known in Europe and the States as whatchamacallit, as ADK, or Aggressors of Dark Combat. So, but yeah, I didn't have Gun for the MBS, so I wound up picking that up. So I'm pretty stoked about that. It's going to be kind of fun. The next one, I'll take this out here, show you this one out here. This one is choco vader, and it's like Uchu Senso, like a aliens type puzzle, well, little mini games. Let me see if I can get this off of here. And it's funny as heck, made by Namco, and great game, just really quirky. They really taped this monster down. I don't know if I'm able to get inside the instructions here or not, but yeah, the instructions look like they're just yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get inside here, so maybe open. Little crazy game, Contactee, and it's choco vader. And it's, like I said, it's kind of like a fun little mini game. Each mini game in it has a bunch of aliens or something to do with aliens. Really quirky and really funny. And I'll definitely do a little bit of a gameplay video on this when I get it all plugged in and going. But there is the poster for it. And the last one here, this is a rare piece of equipment, and I just hope that it works, because if it doesn't, I'm gonna really be angry. And it is a heavy monster. Move this out of the way here. Maybe you can see it a little bit, but come on. I got so much bubble wrap, I'm not really worried about doing this nicely. Yeah. You guys are like, come on, just open it up. This is a Hyper Neo 64 arcade board, and this one happens to be Wild Ambition. And interesting thing about these Hyper neo-geo 64s is that they are extremely rare. There was only about 7 games ever released for this system, and this top part here, this is the game board, and the bottom part is the main motherboard. And what's interesting about these boards is that there were 4 renditions made for different games. And even though the top parts of these boards can come off and they can fit physically on other game boards, other motherboards, each motherboard is specifically designed for a specific kind of game. So, for example, this one here, this is a fighting board, and this board will only support fighting games. Now, I think there was about 3 or 4 fighting games, maybe 4 fighting games that were released for this system, and so those games will work with this motherboard. However, there was a shooting game called Beast Busters, and if you're familiar with the older version, like the 1989, I think, version of Beast Busters for the arcade, that was ported over here for the Hyper Neo 64, and Beast Busters will not work on a fighting board. So you need the Beast Busters fighting board, which there's only one shooting game, so there's only one shooting board. And there's a couple of racing games that need a special racing board, and there's one more board that I can't really remember off the top of my head. But yeah, 4 specifically designed boards that can't be interchanged with just any game. They have to have the exact game that's for the motherboard. So this is a unique system here. It's 64-bit, and you know, for today's standards, a lot of people might take a look at it and see that, you know, this is not the best graphically, you know, amazing game at all, but it is a rare piece of hardware, so I'm really glad that I got my hands on it here, and hopefully we'll be able to get it all fired up. We'll see. Kind of keep my fingers crossed and hope for the best here. There are also 2 different board revisions. There was a first version board which needed extra sound adapters, and there was this one, the second version board, that's supposed to have the sound all hooked up to the JAMA harness, but we'll see about that too. See if this is the right one or not. But I'm going to try and plug this beast in here. I'm going to try and plug these things in and yeah, you know, give them a go and see how they work. But just want to show you some of my new toys here. And yeah, here's my Wild Ambition, and then I got Gangan for the MVS, and my Choco Vader arcade board made by Namco. But that's about all for me for right now. Like always, I'll put up another video here soon, so thanks for watching.